Okay, welcome back, Spirit Child 1723. We're going to do a reading for Taurus for February, an Angel Love reading. We're going to do 3 cards from Archangel Michael deck in the top row. We're going to use 3 decks in the middle row, and we're going to use the Angel Romance deck for the bottom 3 cards. I was just noticing some of the more recent decks that I've bought. That's what happens because the stock's not the same. The good decks, they stay flat no matter whatever you do to them. But that's okay. Just live and learn. If you go to a bookstore, then you can feel them and check them out. Okay, so we got 3 cards for Taurus, month of February. We're going to take one from the Message of Love Oracle deck. I'm sorry. Okay, this one's jumping out the hardest. It says Sold Contract. I'm going to take one from the Crystal Angels for Taurus in the month of February, please. Thank you. Okay. Be gentle with yourself. And one more. Spirit message, 1 card for Taurus, month of February. Thank you. Synchronicity. Then we're going to take 3 from the Angel Romance deck. Now I shuffle these and cut them and do stuff before I start the reading because I don't think anyone wants to watch someone constantly shuffle. Okay, religious factors. 2 more cards for Taurus, month of February. Okay, we got a good jumper. Healing family issues. And the last one, forgiving and learning. Okay, so, all right. So in the top row, the first card is a 41, which reduces to 5, usually associated with transformation. Your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking after them. All right, so it's showing female energy of Archangel Michael. I like to say it's Archangel Ariel would be the counterpart. This is just a card of protection, knowing that they're there for you. The angels, all you have to do is ask. It doesn't matter religion, non-religion, what denomination, if you are spiritual, not spiritual. Saying to get out of fear and worry because that's what edges God out. All right. And the second card says change is coming. And it's a number 7 card. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. So they're starting to see returns on the decision and the actions that they've made. This card's showing the butterfly, which is transformation too. So she made changes, the person in this card, and she's kind of reaping some of the benefits, which looks like freedom. She's probably chasing her passion, or she did something, took a step in the direction to do something she normally wouldn't do, because of fear. And I like the best definition of courage that's real short that I like is just, doing it. Even though there's fear, just doing it, And if you talk to people that do big stuff and everything, they'll tell you there's still fear there when they talk to large groups and present business ideas and all that stuff. All right, the top card for Taurus, the top right card in the first row is 13, which reduces to 4, which signifies angels. Get your power back. You've forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power. So this is talking about the energy in the source of power that we all have within us, right? This is saying, you got it. You got everything it takes. It's within you. And fear can be the biggest obstacle for almost everybody. And if it gets joined by, ego, which it's going to go in that direction, it can run racket. This is saying to take time, settle in, meditate, feel, your higher power, source, whatever whatever works for you, your spiritual support team, and get grounded and centered. You know. Okay, in the middle row, Message of Love Oracle decks. This is another cheap deck. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. So it's talking about a soul contract, and this ain't always love. This is implying that there was lessons. Somebody comes into your life, and you're like, "What was that all about?" But it's like we need to look at our part, you know. And I think a big mistake that I've made is recognizing that soul connection and then thinking automatically I got to make this a romantic relationship when it just needs to be a friendship, you know. um, so it says the lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. um, so sometimes it's a short period of time that someone's on our path where we intersect, for a certain amount of time, and it's not always a long time. um, Sometimes it's painful. Sometimes it's painful lessons, but the divine knows and the angels know that's what we need to move up and to grow. Spirit, I should say. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. So it's showing love, centered, near our heart chakra. They're showing the color red because of the crystal. Um, Don't get me lying. I'll pronounce it wrong, but I'll show it to you if you want to write it down. But what I sense off this card is this is a real nurturing, loving, but powerful also entity here. Um, and it's talking about self-care, about putting yourself first, about being reasonable with yourself, especially when you're going through growth challenges and sometimes healing fits, and sometimes ascension, symptoms and all that, and we're still doing our 3D life and we're trying to figure out what's going on with our body and our energy. And this is saying, it's okay to rest, take care of yourself, pace it down. Not everything has to be done all at once. And you need to take a break, you take a break. The message from Spirit is synchronicity. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they've been guided to you from spirit world to help you for a specific reason. So that ties in with this card, with the soul contract, what I was trying to tell. Spirit knows why we get entangled with somebody, and sometimes you just like can be dumbfounded by the experience. Like, why the heck did I have to go through that? Why was that person ever in my life? And whether it's for us to set up boundaries, learn to speak up for ourselves, learn that people constantly take and never give. And if you're lean towards the earth angel sign, you're going to overgive, and you need to pull back and give some and wait for the other person to do their part of it, before you give more. So it's talking about the lessons. It says it's going to give you signs. Spirit's going to give you signs and synchronicities. And it can come in a whole mess of different ways. I'm getting a lot of dreams that I usually never have, and for a good month to 2 months, I don't know if it's energy change or what. I know the full moon's coming in today, but yeah, I'm just having these dreams, and I jot down a few things. I keep a notebook by the bed, and I've been jotting them down for myself, to if I want to look back at it. Sometimes there's little clips or visions of something that might be coming or something that I need to tell somebody. All right, in the romance for Taurus, the bottom row with the romance angel, it says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So obviously, if you're brought up in religion or a faith, a particular faith, some of that stuff, some of the values and you know, habits, values, traditions, some faiths, you know, want you to marry within that faith and only that faith. Um, but this can be a obstacle. It can be worked through, with open-minded people. Because when it all boils down, I don't see the principles of spirituality, like what it's really trying to accomplish, all that different than religion. It just goes about it in a different way, but some of the values are real similar. Um, all right, religion didn't work well for me because it's fear-based. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this is talking about the process, right? Um, Sometimes as we grow, we start to realize that maybe our parents weren't given what they were needed by their parents or our grandparents, right? And we hold them, you know, kind of accountable for something that might not have worked out in our lives. I've done it, and I've had to look at it. But it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents or anyone, anyone that's stuck in your energy. We're the ones who benefit from being able to let go of it. A, B, we don't let go of it with relationship stuff, you're going to attract the same thing right back on you. Till you learn the lesson. It just goes round and round, round and round. The name might change, you know, the state might change, the job might change, but it's the same type of person trying to show us the same thing that spirit's trying to talk about in this. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So this is talking about everyday compassion for ourselves and others. And I don't know, it seems like it's a time of healing, Torres. It doesn't seem like February's the um I don't know, like doesn't seem like new love coming in. It seems like there's a lot of healing and trying to slow down and understand. I mean, this card with religious factors shows a lot of passion that two people physically could really want each other, but they're saying the obstacle might be religious factors. And I know this comes up a lot because a lot of people use these cards. But that's pretty much what I get. I'm going to grab one more card to close this from the Message of Love Oracle deck. I just want to get one more card because the Romance Angels didn't seem to get all the way to the matter. They did in their own way, but let's see what this is that jumped out. Reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. So this is talking about equal. What I was talking about, not over giving, right? Giving and receiving. Not blocking money flow. Not blocking love by either giving too much or trying to hoard it all, right? So it's just a natural flow, that should go out. And there's a lot of energy vampires and all kinds of different things and people that are selfish, but there's also some people that are real genuine and authentic. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. If anything resonated, please take, what vibes with you and leave the rest. I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe. The more people I can get to pull in, we can pull in the energy and maybe get the readings more specific for the group that's watching. But anyways, it's a privilege and honor, and I wish you the best February.